Hey guys, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna accept the seek from Draw Clay and just do a game on Woogles. Just kind of casual fun. See how things go. So I'm rated 1940. He's rated about 100 points higher than me. He's also, if you look on Woogles, or across tables, he's rated a lot higher. He's rated about 200 points higher than me on. Um, yeah, I don't think there's anything with land. That's kind of the first thing I look for in this rack. Yeah, I noticed that as well. Uh, yeah, I don't do this very often. I just thought I'd do this for a change, just to put a change of pace for my YouTube channel, do something a little different every once in a while. Um, Despite me having a blank, I don't feel confident in winning this game, just because he's such a strong player. And also I don't think I have a bingo here. If I do, it's something sophisticated that I can't find. This does pretty much most of what I want to do with this rack, so I'm going to do it. There might not be as much talking in this game because I do want to win the game, and it's hard to just be constantly talking and also play a great game of Scrabble, especially because this one's only 16 minutes per side. Which, if we both use all of our time, that'll be a 32-minute YouTube video, which is pretty long anyway. Let's see here. I actually prefer 25 minutes per side, but that would be a 50-minute long YouTube video, and that's probably a bit too long for YouTube and to keep people entertained. So if you have a rack like this that has D, E, and U in it, you want to look for words that start with un. So I see unsaved. I mean, that one's the obvious one. I'm looking for others. Unshaved, I think that's another one. That one's unlikely to be useful, but it could go through the S. Um, okay, so he blocks unsaved. Unvalued. I think I'm going to go with FOV. I don't have that much time on my clock. Let's just do it. Hopefully that's a valid word. I think that blocked all of my bingos. So I wasn't going to waste too much time on that move when I don't have a bingo. After this game, I'm going to start. I'm going to resume recording videos of game analysis from the Crescent City Cup. I think those should be interesting games to analyze. But I kind of wanted to warm up by playing a game of Scrabble. I don't know why that seemed like the right thing to do, but it feels right, so that's what I'm doing. Is Kindler a word? I think that is. I think I'm going to play that. If it comes off, it comes off. Give me a moment here. One of the things about Scrabble is, or at least I feel this way now, I maybe haven't always felt this way. It's a more recent thing with me, where I'm just a lot less hesitant to play words that I'm unsure of, and less hesitant to lose turns by playing phonies. I think that's a good thing because I don't know. I've lost too many games because I chickened out of something that would have been an amazing play, and I'd rather make amazing plays and also make embarrassing phonies than to play it safe. So okay, obviously the question here is, do I have a triple? I'm not seeing one. I don't even see a bingo through the L, let alone a triple. This is actually kind of an awkward rack to bingo with. Sub-voice. I don't think sub-voice is a word. Oh, this is going to be crazy. This wasn't a good move. Obviously, I drew too many vowels. That was my fear when I played cube, was I was going to draw too many vowels. Obviously, that's what happened. I thought maybe I was safe because I didn't think the bag was too vowel heavy, but it was just a little too vowel heavy to get away with this. I don't think there's any vowel dumps that contain these letters as eights. It would probably end in if there was something. Begonia. Okay. Yeah. This is not looking good. Many something, many something. I don't know. There's nothing. Somehow I'm ahead by 30 while I'm making terrible plays. All right. Maximin. Intimate. Miliaria. I've got a time advantage. I'm happy about that. I don't think I have any bingos with this rack either, so I need to stop looking for those. I'm not sure if Ogive was a bad move or not. It may have been good. It just didn't work out because of my draw. Well, I want to keep the triples open. It'd be fun if I could open yet another triple. I can't do that though. That's not gonna work. The problem is these eyes. If I could get rid of both of them, I guess I could just exchange I. That has its own risks, though. I think I might be better off trying to score some points if I can, but don't really see a good way of scoring points here. I could play Enia, and that scores 5. That can't be right. I'm better off just exchanging, but if I do exchange just I, that doesn't feel right either. There's a lot of draws I could make that screw this up. And also the question is, when you exchange, you have to ask yourself, where are you bingoing? And the primary thing we want either through the O or the L, but oh, there is a way for me to open another triple. I could play like nib or mib here. Maybe nib is better because I have the many and he has no idea what the hell I'm doing at that point. Does keeping that even make sense? I don't think it does. If I exchange I and I draw an O, an E, or an A, I'm probably fine. I draw a T. I'm looking at the most common tiles for me. A T would be great. An S would be great. Y not so much. H. I don't know where I'm being going if I draw an H. Maybe through the O. I'm going to exchange II. Terminal doesn't fit. Merlaton doesn't have an A. I guess I have to settle for this. Yeah, now I'm low on time. All right. So now actually the bag is val heavy. I'm thinking of making a setup that utilizes the S, but I'm trying to figure out how to do that. And I gotta get rid of the V and the W, and there's not really a good way of doing that. Play swish. Get rid of the W. Scores 34. If I could get rid of the V and the W, that'd be great. Or just the V, but there's like no way to just get rid of the V either. Yeah, I guess swish is the play, even though I hate to make it. And now I'm still dying because I've got too many consonants and I've got the V. This isn't good. And the I is the only vowel I have, and I really don't. I've run out of ways to score. I think I have to exchange actually, because there aren't any plays that I can make that score decent and turn over enough tiles. So the tiles I really want, like some E's, obviously the S. I don't want, yeah, let's see, that's a great play. I think I have to exchange. Uh, the I isn't terrible to keep, but I mean, I guess maybe I keep the D as well, so I keep maybe DINT and hope I draw. Yeah, there's a lot of vowels left. I think DINT is actually either dent or pint. I don't think keeping the P makes sense. And there's no way for me to get rid of the V other than exchanging. Okay. I think dent makes the most sense. Just based on how vowel heavy the pool is. Okay, I didn't expect the draw another I. This might be and go somewhere. Dentalia, no. Yeah, this I, the duplicate I's are preventing me from bingoing. I think I just lose here, guys. In edita? Oh, that's a word, right? Okay, in edita. So that does play. But it only plays below swish. So it's a question of how often that block gets blocked. I don't think there's anything other than in edita for bingos. And okay, so now I have in edita in 2 spots. But I am down 40. So if I play it here, how dangerous is that? I think it's less dangerous than the other way. Yeah, I think it's here that I need to play it. Not terrible post bingo draw. And now we're consonant heavy again. We were vowel heavy, now we're consonant heavy. Is this a word, achin? I feel like that's a word, but I'm like only like 70% sure on it. I don't want to play something that I'm 70% sure when I'm ahead. Let's see here. Like, I mean, if it stays open, I just probably play Hade and keep my time advantage. But it's not going to stay open. Right. I feel like I need to play here, but at the same time, I don't want that Q. So if I draw the Q, I guess I have that spot and this spot, so that he can't. Okay, now he's ahead by 4. And if he has QI, he can play it here, which would be a disaster. I just want to score, but I don't know where I can actually score. Hence, is hence a word? Yeah, hence is a word, right? This isn't insane. Okay. If I won this game, it's not like I played like an amazing game here. It was, yeah, yeah. What wasn't it easy to find? Um, what was I saying? It's just I think if I were to, I'm not going to analyze it, but if I were, I would probably conclude that it wasn't so much that I played amazing. It was more, I drew both blanks, and like even with that hence play, it was hard to find, but it wasn't like impossible to find. Especially, let's put it this way, like for somebody that's a 1600 high 1600 level or rated NASPA player, that type of play shouldn't be that difficult to find. Um, I do think that hence won me the game, but it's not like. Um, anyway, I think you guys get my point. So I have cannot, I have cat. Cannot plays here. Cannot is better just because he's going to go out in two. And so it's better just because of that. And I think there isn't anything better than cannot if the board's going to stay the same. The only other thing is playing here just to prevent him from making a huge score there. So I think in this point I have to play cat because he can go out either way, so I'll just do that. With Groat in both places. Groat forming hit is the better one, but I gotta take the points with 24, and now I just win the game. Alright. I'm not sure how entertaining that was for you guys. But I feel like I'm warmed up to do some analysis for you guys. Alright. This won't be the only video I make. Maybe I'll release this on a Sunday. Alright. I will make my regular videos now. Thanks for watching.